Okay, everyone, let's get right into the stock market charts. If you're new to the channel, we cover daily updates on the stock market technical analysis, and we're looking for trade ideas. So we're going to use the charts to be our guide. I'm going to go through the reasons why, if I have an opinion on a trade, and I do put out my opinions where I think stocks and trade ideas are heading, then I always back it up with technicals. So if you guys find value in the content, give me a thumbs up. And as I go along, if you're interested in learning this skill set, check out my stock market technical analysis course. I priced it affordable for all, and it's available in the link in the description below. It's about 4 to 5 hours of video trainings to go through all these concepts so you can refine that skill set. Check that out. All right, guys, triple Qs. Potential reversal today. I've been waiting all day looking for anything to, really point out in a video, and I'm just now starting to see some signs of a potential bearish engulfing candlestick. All right, so here it is right there, ever so slightly. Now we'll see where we close. If we close below this level, really what I'm looking for, if we close below 342.50, then we will have that bearish engulfing. Also what we have is a reaction, a third reaction on this downtrend line. So you can see here on the triple Qs, we're in a downtrend. This is a daily chart here. We have one reaction here, we have a reaction here, and we just got the third reaction right there. So we have a valid trend line to follow, and we have a potential reversal candlestick. So we could be making another wave down, all right, in this downtrend. And if that happens, then my target right now is about, we'll just call it 300. All right, 300 on the triple Qs would be the next target. Okay, so that's really what I'm watching for today. Where do we close? Do we get that bearish engulfing candle? And do we have follow through tomorrow? Tomorrow, I believe, I think the jobs report comes out, the official jobs report, and maybe an inflation reading. So maybe that's going to be the catalyst for that, a big sell down tomorrow. Okay, the SPY looks a little different. We don't have this bearish engulfing candle. We've been holding this level in the SPY about 430.87. Again, on the daily, that's kind of former support. So we got to bounce off that level right there. And we're holding above it right here. So in general, on the SPY, I'd want to see a break of that. But the Qs often will lead the direction of the SPY. So if we're going to get that reversal in the Qs and it start to sell down, expect the SPY to probably gap down tomorrow with that. Small caps, again, all week long we've been trading at this 204.90 resistance area, and we could trade all the way up to this 209. That's the major resistance, 209. Again, going back a year, that was former resistance for over a year. But we've already hit it once right there, so I think we have the very high probability of getting rejected right here. And selling down for our next leg down. Now the next leg down on this one is really targeting, let me show you guys here, right there at 170. All right, that's kind of your former COVID highs right in this area. So I think if we're going to get that next leg down, we're going to trade down to 170. That's likely going to be the bottom in this correction move that we've been in all year long. So yeah, well, let's keep an eye out for that. Gold continues to trade higher, and I don't see any signs that we are going to reverse at all. So I'm still looking for higher prices in gold. Looking at Barrick Gold, one of the large gold miners, just want to kind of narrow it down to this shorter time frame. Looking at this hourly chart, we're kind of bear or bull flagging. So you got this flagpole here, and then we've been flagging out for multiple days. You can see that the top of the flag is right in this area at about 23.48. And we're just starting to break out. So we'll see how the day closes. If I go to the daily, you can see we're just starting to poke above that. So if we can, maybe we break out into the close, and that really sets us up on Barrick for a move all the way up to about that $27 level. So things to look for on that one. And I talked about this one, GPN. Now this is a penny stock, so it is, high risk, So typically what I do is take a much smaller position size. That's what I do. So, if you're normally going to take a large position size on like triple Qs, I would always, in my opinion, I always taper it way back on these really low pennies stocks. This is a junk stock. So, you know, what we're looking for is a gap fill up to about 36 cents. And we got this downtrend line starting to break out the last couple days. Buyers are stepping in, and we've had bullish divergence here telling us that we're likely going to get that breakout, and there it is starting to show up. So I would expect that the momentum traders will catch on to this one quickly and bid it right up to this gap fill, probably even overshoot and hit the 200-day moving average. Okay, so that's what I see on that one. And you'll see here Microsoft below the 200-day moving average. Looks like it's going to be a potential bearish engulfing candle. A little more selling, and we'll confirm that. Apple's got this trend line I've been watching right here. So we've got this kind of reaction highs. This is a bearish rising wedge pattern. We overshot to the upside, but again, we've fallen back within the wedge. So you can see that right here, we started to pop above it. We're back below it. Looks like we're going to get rejected here and head down to the bottom of the wedge. So that's looking bearish into the close as well. Okay, guys, that's all I have for right now. I just want to get this video out before the close. So I'm going to wrap it up here and catch you guys on the